Today is 3rd of October 2024 and I'm going to take your mock session. So before moving on, let me tell you that there are 4 parts of Oxford ELLT speaking module. The very
Okay,
first
ma'am.
one is introduction, the second one is presentation, the third is essay, and the fourth one is picture description. My name is
Okay, ma'am.
Sitara Farooq. Could you please tell me what is your full name?
My name is Sabur Ahmed.
Alright. My next question is, can you spell your name?
I didn't get your question. What you saying, ma'am?
Can you spell your name?
Sorry, ma'am.
Can you spell your name? The spelling of your name.
Oh, spelling of my name. Saboorahmed. Sabur Ahmed.
All right, my next question from you is Mr. Kapoor. What should I call you?
Ma'am, you can call me by my first name, which is Sabur, and my mostly family members also call me by this name, so you can use my name
All right.
Sabur.
Can you describe the area where you live?
Sorry, ma'am.
Can you describe the area where you live?
Yes, ma'am. I live in Peshawar city, which is a city in the province of KPK and a city in the Pakistan and capital of province Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. I live in a city area, Peshawar, main Peshawar city.
All right. My next question from you is Mr. Kapoor that um why are you taking Oxford test?
Ma'am, I am giving Oxford test because it is convenient for me. First of all, Oxford is a test which is basically for the universities, which is basically in the eligibility criteria of the universities, mostly in UK. IELTS is the test as compared to Oxford. IELTS is the test which is accepted globally. So if we want to apply in Australia, Canada, US, so we should have to prepare for the IELTS. But for the UK, Oxford is the best, convenient, and as well as it is also affordable.
Okay, my next question is that what are the activities that you prefer to do in your free time?
The activities, basically, I don't have much free time. I can get my free time in weekend, which is Saturday and Sunday. So in my free time, I mostly socialize with my friend, go for the dining, go for the lunch with my friends, or sometime it may be breakfast. I do reading in my leisure time. I watch movies. I spend my time with my family members, talk to them and discussing them the activities we were going to do in the whole week or the planning or something which must be discussed earlier. So I spend my time with my family and we discuss the topics.
All
So
right.
this is the things which I do in my leisure time.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sabur. Now moving on towards the second part.
Uh,
That is presentation. So
yes, ma'am.
before moving on, let me tell you that there are some of the instructions for you. So
Yes, ma'am.
when you're going to start the presentation, you have to say, "Now I begin my presentation." When you're going to end the presentation, you have to say, "Thank you for listening me." And your presentation shouldn't be less than 3 minutes and not more than 5 minutes. You can start now.
My presentation, ma'am, can you please give me your my presentation topic?
I have given you that.
Oh, sorry, I have it. My presentation topic was the debate over whether teenagers should be encouraged to do part-time jobs or not. There are two aspects of the teenager part-time job working. One is the disadvantages, and other one is the disadvantages. So when I come to advantages, so mostly the advantages are overweight of the disadvantages. The first advantages I want to discuss with you, ma'am, is the financially independence. The second one is the development. The third one is the work ethics. The fourth one is the socialization. And sixth one is developing responsibilities, networking, and career. And give students head start. The advantages of doing a part-time job are giving students a head start before they are moving into a practical life. So by this, they can get financially independent. Um, they can bear their expenses. They can bear their educational expenses, academic fees, and work ethics. By doing part-time jobs, they can have their work ethics. They know what to do and know what career they will pursue after the study and after the degree, or after their high schooling. These are the advantages basically which I have explained you, and the second one are disadvantages. So the disadvantages will be their poor academic performance, as they will do part-time jobs, so they don't have to give focus on their studies. They don't have much time to have being spending giving focus on their studies academic. They will be sleep deprived. They don't have much time to rest, to relax, because they will attend school after, and after that they will do the part-time job, which are long hours job. So they don't have much time to sleep. They will be get physically and sleep deprived. They will facing and mental, they will also face the mental issues. So these are the advantages. But when we come to the conclusion, there are two concerns. The both concerns are very important, but according to my opinion, I will suggest that, as I will give you the example of my own life. I also have done part-time jobs while studying, so it was very beneficial for, it was very beneficial for me, as well as my family, because I have lowered the burden on my father, as well as there as well as I also have the financial independence. Whenever I need the fee for my academic expenses, so I would say that I have beared my own educational expenses, so it was very beneficial for me. This is my opinion, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Chabur. Now moving on towards the third part, that is essay. And
uh,
could you please tell me what was the topic of your essay?
Sorry, ma'am.
Could you please tell me what was the topic of your essay?
Topic of my essay, ma'am, the topic of my essay was many people in larger cities around the world have lot of neighborhoods. So discuss the advantages and disadvantages of living in the populated neighborhood.
All right. My next question is that if you were given a chance to select a topic of your own choice, which topic would you select and why?
Sorry, ma'am.
If you were given a chance to select a topic of your own choice, which topic would you select and why?
If I have given the topic, ma'am, I will choose the same topic as given me for the presentation, because I have prepared the topic very well. So I will go for it. The neighborhood, I'm talking about the neighborhood, and the topic given me is the many people in larger cities around the world have lot of neighborhood. So I will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of this topic.
All right. And my next question is that from where did you get the information for writing the essay?
Ma'am, the topic of the essay?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I have gathered some information from online sources, and also I have some knowledge regarding practical experience in my life. So I have gathered information from there.
All right. My next question from you is that there is a word amenities in your essay. Can you please give me the synonym of this word?
Amenities mainly refers to the groceries, or the grocery store, the barber store, the facilities. Uh, the word I can use instead of amenities are the facilities, which
All
are
right.
grocery shops or barber shop or food. They are in footsteps.
All right. My next question is there is a word, another word in your essay that is errands. Can you give me the synonym to this word?
Which word, ma'am?
Errands.
I'm not getting your voice. Which
E
word?
double R A N D S. Errands.
E double I?
All right. Just leave it. Okay. There's a sentence in your essay that is transport
Ma'am, I'm not
infrastructure.
your,
Can you hear me?
ma'am, I'm not getting your voice clearly. Can you please repeat your words?
Can you hear me now? This is Sabur.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you now.
So my next question is that there is a line in your essay: transport infrastructure in busy neighborhoods is often better. Can you please give me this explanation of this line?
Ma'am, the transportation in busy neighborhoods are yes, ma'am. I can give you the explanation for this because I have written this in my topic. In busy neighborhoods, the transports facilities are much more as compared into the remote areas or into the rural areas. So this is the benefit and this is the advantages of being living in a busy neighborhood because you have it must be a city place and you can have convenience to your transport. So mm, this is my
There is a phrase in your essay that is hustle and bustle. Can you explain it?
ma'am, hassle and bustle basically refers to the very great amount of people and a very great amount of activities taking place on that specific area. So when you are living in a busy neighborhood, so there will always be a chaos and hassle and bustle traffic horns. So here the word hassle and bustle refers to these chaos and the traffic there
All right.
in a
Thank
greater
you
number.
so much, Mr. Kapoor. That's the end of your third part. Now moving towards the fourth, that is picture description. Okay, so
Thank you so
I'll be
much, ma'am.
sharing the screen with you, and also let me give you some instructions related to the picture description. So the instructions are that when you're going to describe the picture, you'll be given 15 seconds to look at the picture, and then you have to start description, and then at the end you will be asked some questions related to the picture. Can you please see the screen?
Okay, ma'am.
Can you see the screen? Okay, you can start the description, Mr. Sabur.
Ma'am, as I am seeing two peoples in the picture, they are standing in the shops and where they everywhere are flowers. One is the shopkeeper and other one is the client. It seems like a client is buying flowers from the shopkeeper and the shopkeeper having a shop of flowers and decoration pieces which mostly we can place in our gardens. And I can also see, ma'am, the road and a car over there. So this means that the shop is nearby the road, main road, and parking. They have also have the facility to park their cars whenever they want to come and purchase flowers from this specific shop and from this shopkeeper. And the shopkeeper is dealing with her client. Our client is a lady, as she's wearing a white pant with a green shirt, and the shopkeeper face is covered, wearing a mask or something. She's dealing with her client about, and maybe the client is asking knowledge about the flowers, decoration pieces which are which I can see in the picture. So this is the description according to my opinion.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Farouk. Let me ask you the questions. So, on generally, on what occasions do you give flowers to the people around you?
Sorry, ma'am, can you please repeat the question? I'm not getting it.
Generally, on what occasion in your country the flowers are gifted to the people?
Ma'am, as I'm from the Muslim community, I'm a Muslim and I'm living in a Muslim brotherhood. So we can share flowers or we can buy flowers when it is the ceremony, wedding ceremony, or it is the birthday ceremony, or we have an Islamic occasions like we have two Eids, which are two occasions mainly in our Islam, which are Eid al Fitr and Eid al Adha. So we can also buy purchase flowers and give it to our neighbors or our family relatives in those occasions.
All right. Uh, do you love to give gifts to others, or you love to receive gifts from others?
Ma'am, it depends. Well, sometimes I like to give away gifts to the people, and sometime I want to receive it as well. Like if it is any occasion or any something which is in my which related to my life, like my birthday or something good happening in my life, so I expect gift from the others. Same with the having something good and they are celebrating something, so I would like to give away the gifts to them as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sabur. That's the end of your mock session. We'll get back to you soon.